shit. I'm doing this with my phone, damn it, because the GoPro video says my iPhone don't have no storage, and it's pissing me off. Sorry. Rad Wagon 4, damn it. Greatest bicycle ever made. Rad Power Bikes. Look into it. If you're looking for an e-bike, I highly recommend Rad Power Bikes. They're having some problems right now. We're going to talk about that in a second. But this bike is my life. That's a fishing rod holder, in case you don't know. I can put my fishing rod in there, strap my tackle box and my cooler here on the back, and be good to go. Here's my cockpit. This is what I see when I ride. Phone holder, extra light, although the light on the Rad's fairly bright. Water bottle holder. My 32-ounce generic Yeti will fit in there fine. There's the display. It says Bolton on it. We'll talk about that in a minute. Color display, very nice. All right, Bolton. They make a 35 amp controller swap out for this bike, and me and my son did it. The regular controller sits here where I got my ABUS lock. We had to mount the new controller underneath on that board that we made. Well, we didn't make the board, we cut the board, you know what I'm saying. Because the wiring was short, but you get that 35 amp controller and that color display. I lost my end cap for my handlebars when I had to try to flip the bike over the other day with a blowout. I went back and looked for it the next day, couldn't find it. Some bitch. Try and turn the camera around, it won't turn around. What do I do? Son of a bitch. God dang it. I hate technology. I tried this way. I don't know if you can see me. I'll have to go back and watch the video. Anyway, that Bolton controller, now it's called Area 13. They changed their name. Area 13 e-bikes. If you're looking for an e-bike, look at Area 13. I'm a partial owner of the company. I'm an investor. So I got a little stake in that. I highly recommend Area 13. But the reason for this video is that I also highly recommend Rad Power Bikes. They're having some problems right now with this tire thing. Sorry, I don't know how to put this phone somewhere where I can record. I gotta hold it. Tires. This bike uses a specific 22x3 tire. I think Rad also has it on another model, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if they're having problems with that one or not. But they have sent us all an email to park the bike. It is unsafe to ride because of blowouts, and you guys have seen my blowout video. I don't need to show you the tire again. So they want you to park the bike while they are feverishly working to get new tires manufactured. I don't know how to take that. But they're going to send everybody affected a new set of tires. But they say it's going to take them 2 to 3 months to get enough tires produced to get them to everybody. So they want you to park your bike for 2 to 3 months. I cannot do that. That bike is my only transportation. Somebody else with a Rad wagon that rides it for fun. Hey, it'd be cool to take the kids to school every once in a while on a bicycle. Let's do it. We're doing something for the environment. But they still got a Subaru sitting in the driveway. Those people it's not going to affect. They've got other transportation. I do not. That bike is my only transportation, my exercise, my recreation, my best friend, basically. I can't park it for 2 or 3 months, guys. Sorry. Rad Power Bikes as a company, I love them. That is the greatest bike I've ever owned. I love that bike. I love the company. hell, I'd wear Rad Power Bikes underwear if they made them. Everything I've bought from Rad is great. The racks, the baskets, the bags. Bags are iffy. I think there's a design flaw in the bags, but I still use them all the time. I used them on my trip. You saw it. The bag that fits in the basket on the front there. Hell, even my Rad water bottle is fantastic, and I love it. I love the company. This tire issue is pretty big. I don't know if it's a tire manufacturer that's coughing up all the money for these repairs, or Rad. I don't know if they're splitting it. I'm not a corporate guy. I don't know how that works. But tire company is V Tire Company that is causing these problems. But I love the company, and I hate that they're going through this. You know, a new set of tires for every bike that they've sold, or every Rad wagon anyway that they've sold since 2020. Paying a shop or a mobile bike mechanic to work on every one of them bikes. They want to inspect the rims, install the new tires. You know, they want a professional to do it, and I understand that. But, you know, that's time and money. A lot of money. Oh my God, the money involved in this problem. And I hope Rad recovers. It's a great company. I highly recommend them. I'm going to recommend Area 13 bikes because I'm part owner of the company, but I also highly recommend Rad Power Bikes. They've got a dozen models. There's an e-bike for everybody. They're affordable. Very few problems. Look into them. Look up Rad Power Bikes and go to their website and check it out. It's a great company. But this is a huge problem. And they're going to have to not only give me 2 new sets of tires, because I bought a spare set of tires. They haven't addressed that yet. That are the bad tires. But pay a mechanic. They got to come to my house to do it. You're going to have to get a mobile bike mechanic, because I can't get my bike to the shop. I cannot drive. And somewhere along the line, somebody's going to have to come up with a way to compensate all these owners for the 2 or 3 months that you told them that they could not ride your bike. If you tell somebody they cannot use your product, you have to compensate them for the time that you tell them they cannot use your product. That's just good business. And I don't know how you're going to do it. If you do it with a store credit, I already own every accessory there is that fits on this bike. Store credit ain't going to do me a whole bunch of good, unless it's a big enough credit that I can consider buying another bike as a gift for a friend or something. I don't know how you're going to compensate me, but you got to do something for me and everybody else affected by this. But I got off of several forums on Facebook that I was on, because all they did was bash the company. And I kept defending the company until I became a target in these groups. And I eventually had to leave them, because I just wanted to post pictures of my bike. I love my bike. I wanted to chat with other people in those forums that also love their bikes and enjoy riding them, and see how they're riding them and what they're doing accessory-wise. But it got out of hand. Everybody just started bashing the company, bashing the tires. And I defended the company as much as I could before I was canceled. And I eventually just had to leave those groups. But I love this bike, as you all know. And I'm telling you right now, I love this company. And they're going to survive this. And they're going to come back even stronger, I'm sure. But they're going through a bad patch. Don't judge the company by this situation. All companies have put out a problem product. That's just a fact of life. Cars have recalls all the time. Toaster ovens have recalls. Baby swings. You know, every manufacturer has a problem. Whether this is Rad's problem or V Tire Company's problem, I don't know. But they're fixing it. They're going to get it fixed. But you got to compensate me for my time, fellas. But I'm telling you, I cannot not ride the bike. That's how I get to the store. I go slow now. I go 10 miles an hour and I keep my hand over the brake. But there's no way I can not ride my bike. It's all I got. So Let's fix this problem and move on. Ride rad.